Riding?
Yeah.
Can you see?
Hi.
All right. Yo, what's going on? I've been meaning to come on here a lot sooner than this, but today was the first opportunity that I had to be able to come on here and kind of share a few things. Let me see. Make sure this is. Am I upside down or right side up? Anyway, how's everybody doing? I wanted to share, I've been talking a lot about my book, and I've been sharing a lot about fatherhood and fatherlessness and the lack of fathers being in their children's lives. And I kind of want to talk about the event that took place almost 2 weeks ago, but the book launch. It was phenomenal. I want to personally thank Cheryl Pelote Williamson, all the co-authors that were involved. It was a monster event. It was the first time I've ever been a part of anything similar to that, and I had an amazing time. It was definitely an experience. In addition to the book itself, the event was amazing. So all the staff that was involved, I want to thank them. We had a great time. It was definitely worth being a part of. But more specifically, I want to share a little bit about my chapter. It's titled "The Mailman," and that title came in the spirit. I wanted to personally deliver a message to the men, and all men, but specifically the ones who are struggling with trying to find who they are, what they're supposed to be, and whose lives they're supposed to interact and just interact and be involved in their children's lives more specifically. So listen, my story that I shared is my journey. Growing up without a father, and I had to deal with all the inadequacies that came along with that. I want to use my story to kind of help men understand the importance of being in their children's lives. And it's not just men, it's women too. We play a very crucial role in the livelihoods of our children. And when we're not present, there's a lot of things that can be a sense of void that's there when we're not involved. And I'm going to tell you, the presence of a father is so important that if we can fix or correct, and we still have time to correct this issue, we can solve a lot of the issues that we're currently facing in our society today. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So in my story, I shared how I let that situation go, forgave my father for not, I'm sure he had his own reasons, but he didn't step up to the plate the way he should have. And this little one that you see behind me here, and I have 5 other ones that are looking for me to step up and do what I'm supposed to do for them. And that is what I aim to do. And by sharing my story, I hope to do that. I would encourage everybody, and not just my story, there's so many stories, man. I had an opportunity to meet these co-authors, man. They are amazing. Their stories are all the way from forgiveness to self-preservation to molestation to so many different things that are going on. It's actually a roadmap. This book is a roadmap. If you're looking for something that can help carry you in these times right now, you need to get this book. You really do. I think we're living in an age where people are looking for authenticity. They're tired of the fake stuff. They're tired of people use this platform right here to try to make their life look better than what it really is. Well, you know what? I think people are real tired of that, especially the people that are actually looking for help. They're looking for something to help transform their lives. And SoulTalk Volume 3 is one of those books. And Cheryl Pelote Williamson, man, this woman, I had an opportunity to meet her. man, all I can say is wow. She didn't even seem, she was, this woman has such a beauty to her that she didn't even seem real, but she was very real. And the authenticity of her and her intent is amazing. So if you have an opportunity to, she's doing another anthology. I think I'm going to be a part of that one as well. But if you have an opportunity to work with people like that, you rarely find people in your life that actually do what they say and mean what they say and actually commit to following through on their word. I'm looking for my little one. Hey, stay over here. Don't be going all over the place. I want to, I started a group called Men of Fortitude. And if you're a good father, I need you. If you're a good man, I need you. If you're struggling to be a good man, we need you too. We got to fix this problem. Fatherless is a huge issue. We got to fix this problem. And I think with my group, some of the things that I'm going to talk about is fatherhood 101. For example, the difference between your job and your work. Let's talk about that for a few minutes. I'm not going to be here long. I just want to enlighten you. I know the attention span on most people is very short. So I want to enlighten you on some of the things that I'm working on. So your job is what you are paid to do. Your work is what you were made to do. Two different things. When you find your work, i.e. your gift, the Bible says your gift will make room for you in this earth, in this realm. When you find your gift, the problem that I've seen is most men have not found their work, their gift, what they were put here for. And when a man doesn't know what he's supposed to do on this earth, our women are in trouble because they were created to help us complete our work. And when we don't know what our work is, we have a huge problem, a huge problem. So I want to encourage you to figure out what your work is, figure out what your gift is, i.e. your purpose. Let me give you a hint. Your purpose. If you find something in your heart that bothers you, that makes you feel some type of way, or makes you feel uncomfortable, and you want to correct it, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You were created to correct that problem. So embrace it. Don't run away from it. I ran away from what I'm doing now for a long time. I struggled with my inadequacies and not having a father in my life. I struggled. And I'm sure most men struggle for not having an adequate father in their lives. I'm sure they do, because I did. And most of us are suffering from the same issues. It's a very common problem. And I believe if we men can get together, like the Bible says, iron sharpens iron, and come together and start talking about these different things and opening up. There's something about when men get together, how we open up. It's amazing. I've seen it. It's a beautiful thing. When we can get together and open up, learn from each other, and then take those values back to our family, we can solve this problem. A lot of men run away from responsibility because it's chaotic out here. And when men, we're naturally, we don't like to talk about anything. But we can get around other men that either have the experience or the know-how or the skill to teach. We can solve a lot of these issues. So I just want to come on here. I'm going to give a call to action to the men. If you want to be a part of the movement of change, I want you to comment. I want you to reach out, because if you're a good father, I need you. If you're a good man, I need you. We got men out here that don't know how to do that. We got to come together. That's the only way. Unity. That's the only way we're going to fix this problem. And I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to help me fix this problem, because I can't do it by myself. I know that. Self-preservation, I can't do it by myself. That one back there rolling on the scooter, I got 5 other ones that I got to be responsible for. My job is to take care of them. And as I begin to do that, take care of them, I can spread myself out a little bit. But if we come together like a rope that's tied together, we can do so much more. So number one, get the book, read my story, get to know me. I'm gonna be doing a lot more Facebook Lives because this is kind of out of my comfort zone, but I embrace that. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I know what I'm talking about, so I need to come on here a little bit more. Number two, subscribe to menoffortitude.info or contact menoffortitude.info. That's my email. Let's come together, men. I want to put a challenge out there. Let's come together. We got a problem. We got to stop talking about it, and we got to start doing something about it. So I want to challenge the men. Still kind of getting used to this thing. But I want to challenge the men. I'm talking to the men. Hey, what's up? I want to challenge the men. And this message is for women too. Women have been the backbone of our family for a long time. We got to change that. So I want to challenge the men. I need help. Let's come together. menoffortitude.info. This is Derek Faget. I approve this message. Yeah, I approve this message. So let's come together. We'll talk later.